From the company that loves building mountains that inspired this mountain, caused this mountain to get built, and this mountain, and this mountain, this mountain, this mountain, this mountain, this mountain. Oh yeah, there's like 18 more of these things. And they all led up to eventually convincing even Universal to build, you guessed it, a volcano, which is essentially a mountain. So now that we got all these giant rocks, get ready for yet another, you guessed it, the largest rock of all. And no, I'm not talking about Pride Rock. They haven't built that yet. Expedition Everest, legend of the Forbidden Mountain, whose name, yes, is a contender for the most obnoxiously long coaster name in history. Sorry, this thing still got you beat. Themed to the world's highest pebble is a 199-foot-tall man-made mountain with a roller coaster running through it. So, just a couple things here. One, I think it's hilarious that they didn't make it a foot taller so they wouldn't have to add a light to the top. Like what, they just take a tape measure up and when they hit 200 they just shave off a little? Two, the fact that they just went and built a fake mountain amazes me. Like, this is the most expensive coaster ever built. $100 million. That's more than it cost to build King's Dominion, excluding inflation. At that point, you might as well just build a coaster into an already pre-existing mountain. Save you some money. And I'm like 90% sure I just described an alpine coaster. But basically, that's all this ride is one fancy alpine coaster. So I stand by my statement. They're Disney. They can afford it. Because remember, kids, one day, when the world is spiraling out of control and all hope seems lost, there's no need to fear. Disney will still be charging an arm and a leg and both kidneys to get in. Future's looking bright, gentlemen. After 6 years of construction, because it is Disney after all, so I'm honestly surprised it didn't take longer, watch as the least popular Disney park opens up a new, highly themed attraction, suddenly drawing in huge numbers to come experience the new ride and mountainous theming. And if you thought I was talking about Expedition Everest, twist ending, I was actually talking about Pandora. Only people actually asked for Everest. Enter what is now arguably the best Disney park and walk up to their signature icon, the tree. But now, walk up to the best ride in the park, Flight of Passage. So now that you've spent half your day in line, pass through the downgraded Jurassic Park and make your way up to the park's massive roller coaster. Take note of the 45-minute line, which you will now bypass because you either booked a fast pass, got in the single rider line, or it doesn't have a line at all. So either way, everybody wins. As you walk through the queue, observe all the expedition gear in the station and board your vehicle, themed to some weird mountain snow train or whatever. Start out with a slow and relaxing turn down a slope, leading you into a slow and relaxing turn which moves you through a slow and relaxing turn. Because remember, this is still technically a mine train, so just when you thought you could get away from them, nope. Surprise! The best coaster at Disney is yet another mine train. And a Vekoma, if I might add. And when just about every coaster here is a Vekoma, can someone tell me how exactly they get the biggest attendance in the world? You know we here at Coaster Studios can't back this manufacturer.
Thank you everyone for coming today. I know there was some reluctance, but I'm so pleased that we're all here so we can work out our differences. Dakota, Taylor, Mr. Vekoma.
Can we please just do this fast? I have more parodies to write.
Oh yeah? Which ones?
Any ride you built?
Nope. Easy. Calm down. Why don't we start by having each of you apologize to the other?
But I didn't do anything wrong. He's the reason why we're here. He won't stop following us and throwing us in trash cans.
I told you, I'm trying to teach you a lesson.
What lesson?
That you're trash.
Everyone calm down. Taylor, stop yelling. Mr. Vekoma, stop insulting Taylor.
Buddy's trash.
I know he is, but we still need you three to work out your differences.
It's really just them two. I'm just trying to get reimbursed because my hair got messed up in the last one. What? There was gum in it. You know my hair's susceptible to sticky substances.
Taylor, please apologize to Mr. Vekoma.
I'm sorry I wrote mean things about your rides.
Good. Dakota.
I'm sorry I spoke the mean things Taylor wrote about your rides.
Mr. Vekoma.
I'm sorry I tracked you down, broke into your house, manhandled you, and threw you in the trash. Twice.
Excellent. So, are we good?
Yeah. We're good.
Fantastic. That'll be $400.
Crest over the peak of Everest and glide through more mediocre unbanked turns before... Oh no, the track went out. What are we gonna do? The ride is broken. We're all gonna die. And now we're stuck. All that's left is, we're going backwards. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to do that. We stopped. Wow, good thing they prepared a backup track. I'm pretty sure it wasn't supposed to do that. Travel along forwards this time, if I might add, and at long last drop out of the artificial mountain. And that's with the top speed of 50 miles an hour. A little extreme for Disney. I mean, that's a little intense, wouldn't you say? Probably should have built another Seven Dwarfs Mine Train style coaster. Oh, well, yep, there we go. After banking in a hard left turn, come back around in a helix before once again re-entering Everest. As you're twisting around, pass by the biggest meme in all of Disney. The Yeti! Still not working? Yes? No? No? Ha! Glide into the brakes. Yay! Your entire family survived Disney's biggest and baddest roller coaster. Hope you loved it, because if there ever came a day where I could spend $100 million on anything, I'm going for that RMC Giga Terrain coaster with Terran theming. Not some family coaster. So if Disney could just go ahead and acquire all the Six Flags parks and build a couple of those things, that'd be great. Expedition Matterhorn. Ride this a couple of times and then spend the rest of your time in Pandora at Animal Kingdom.
Hey, man, thanks for being so cool about it.
Absolutely. I promise I'll never throw you in another trash can ever again.
Good. Because your rides really are trash. Really? Really? Oh, I get it. Because your rides are recyclable.